my YouTube channel. I'm new to the YouTube world, you know that. And this to you.
Okay, Cardi. Hi guys, hi. Welcome to this YouTube channel. We in this motherfucker lit, turned up, hungry.
So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna blow her out with my custom Castorshea oil. It's dropping soon, you guys. So basically it's raw shea and raw castor oil. It's really good for moisture and really good for growth. So you see how this looks right now? It looks hard, brittle.
Oh yeah, it don't feel hard and brittle.
It has no moisture.
Yeah, I put a little coil around the
but it's still hard
on a little edges.
But it's still hard.
No, it's hard. I always
it's hard.
I got that thick hair. You could see it. It's moving though. It's not like stiff.
You know, size on the way with some moisture. You know what I'm saying? It's called Castorshea oil. So basically, this is how it looks, and you could just. The YouTube would be like this.
Can you see it?
Can you see it? Can you see it? So basically, I'm gonna use. Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna use what's inside here. I'm gonna use what's inside here, cause you have to start off with that. No product is gonna be wasted.
Hairstylist.
Even this little amount really went a long way, because you guys don't really. Y'all can't see, but her hair looks so much more hydrated. And I'm just gonna blow her out right now.
She's gonna blow dry my hair.
Now I'm not gonna blow her out straight, you guys, because I don't like doing that. I feel like that's very damaging. I'm gonna just detangle her hair.
I don't like heat to my.
You want to get a comb. All right, I feel like foundation braids is very important. So you want to start off with putting the part in the middle of your customer's head. It don't matter if they get in the side part.
Let's start with the facts first. I have a widow's peak, right? So she be shaving my shit off, but you know, she still makes sure that it's in the middle all the time.
It don't matter if the person's in the side part or middle part. You always want to make sure that the part in the middle. Now, you guys, what you want to do? I like to make. When I'm doing it, I like to make this braid, I wouldn't say big, but I like to make it a little larger, only because when you're putting on the wig, you have to sew down these two sides to put it on. And when the braid is like really small, I feel like it does, when you're sewing, the needle kind of pricks the person's head a little bit, and you don't want that. So you want a braid that's a little, not huge, but you want it to be a little bit bigger than the rest of the braid you guys do. So this is a perfect size. Perfect size. Not too big and not too small, okay? And I braid kind of funny. But I still get the braid out. Okay guys, so come a little closer. So this braid right there, this is good. This is perfect size. So now I'm gonna go on with the rest of the. Okay, so the braid down is done. Basically, this is how it should look. And now we're going to do the cap method. So you want to get a cap that's like very similar to your client's skin tone. So this is very similar to her skin tone. But before that, what you want to do is put her edges back. You're going to put all this back so the glue doesn't touch it. And you want to use, can you guys see it? I use Got To Be to do it, because I feel like it works the best in my opinion. And you want to use a dime size, not too much. I feel like, don't use too much, just don't. What you want to do, this is very important. This part is very important. Make your client drag the second cap over. want to have it like this, guys. What you want to do is sew around the corners. And because my client of the day is getting it into a ponytail, you want to make sure that you bring this all the way down. This part is extremely important. And because my client is getting the back, you also want to do this to the back as well. So what you want to do is worry about the front before you worry about the back. So make sure that the front is all the way secure, and then focus on the back. And you're gonna want to tell your client to put her fingers right here, so this can get tacky. I feel like whenever you cut it, it always ends up being a hole right here, and it always ends up raising up, and we don't want that. You want to cool on a medium heat. This is extremely important because you do not want to cut your client's face or skin or anything. We do not want to go to the hospital.
We don't, and I have really good skin.
And that's just that on that. We don't want to go to the hospital. So guys, pay very, very, very close attention to what I'm doing right now. What you want to do is do this. This makes the job easier. Now, when you're doing this, I feel like you should not have very, very, very sharp scissors. Because if it's too sharp, it will cut your customer's skin. This part, if you don't do it correctly, it will mess up as well. You see how it's like perfectly aligned with her hairline? That's perfect. No cuts, no bruises.
No cuts, no bruises.
We can't do that. We don't want to go to the hospital, y'all. We don't want to go to the hospital. So this, I feel like you don't have to really worry about this because when you glue down the hair, this is gonna like literally be melted down because you're gonna get the glue on the cap as well. It's gonna be melted. But this is a clean cap right now. Clean. So now we're gonna head on to the back. And this is like perfectly, it looking like this is perfectly fine. So what you want to do is get your Gatsby spray again and spray more. So basically you're just doing this so it could like be stuck to his face. Yes, you are. This is basically a clean cap application from front to back. Because we're going to glue around the whole thing. So full lace wig, and we're going to do the ponytail, and we're going to glue everything. So we're going to get double application. So before we put on like a wig, we're going to want to darken out this cap a little bit just to match the skin tone a little bit more. What you want to do is get alcohol. This is alcohol in the spray bottle. I got this from Amazon.
Be very careful with the towel in the bottle.
And you do not want to mess up your client's makeup or eyebrows or anything. So what you want to do is do it like this. You must watch your client's eyebrows. Especially if you have a client like this, where she's like so determined and so like she goes hard for her eyebrow. You do not want to do this.
Yeah.
Cause she will get
I will
mad.
Legit freak out.
Yeah, and what you want to do is when you do this as well, you do not want to rub the cap off because trust me, it will come off and you have to do it all over again. You do not want to do that.
With a fresh cap. A fresh cap.
You do not want to waste caps. You do not want to do this because every cap counts.
Caps come 2 in a pack and that's it.
And that's it.
That's it.
And that's just that on that. Okay? So, yeah. So now her skin's clean. Haven't have any makeup on her skin. So when you put it down, it will not raise up. Okay? So now that everything is done, this is the way that she's putting one. This wig is from Monroee hair collection. It's very, very good. The lace is extremely thin. And this is 26 inches. What you want to do is make your client pull the wig out a little bit onto their forehead. And you want to drag it down. You don't want to put it on any other way than this because I feel like if you do, it just goes back too much.
Like, look how this lace legit just
melts
into my skin.
No, literally. Look. It's honestly scary, but we're not going to get scared. So you're going to want your client to like hold down this side of the wig. You're going to want your client to pull it down as hard as they can. And you're going to want to, them 2 braids that I said to do big in the beginning of the video, you're going to want to sew down those 2 braids. So the wig on those 2 braids, yeah.
So I play piano and then I pick up guitar and slowly.
So the braid, I don't have to feel that much because I did the braid kind of big, so it's like right here. So I don't like, you know, it's like right there.
And be able to connect with people.
And because I didn't do the braid so small, I'm not like accidentally poking my client because the braid's like right there. Like I don't have to do all that extra stuff.
It's slowly recycled day by day.
And then you want to do the same thing on the next side.
Or if we're taking a paper.
So this part is very important. What you want to do is make sure that everything is correct. So make sure everything is lining up. So your liking. Right here. But I use lace grip because I feel like it works the best for me. When you're gluing, I feel like you should put the glue on the ball cap. Just to melt your ball cap even more. And this little brush is a makeup brush. You can get this at your beauty supply store or get it wherever you want to get it at. This was like $1. So what you want to do is get something similar to this and basically wrap it. I love using this product. It's really, really, really good.
My body get drug and he need it. He begging me for the treat.